My man Christian got a ticket on the way over here.
Yeah.
Speeding.
Actually.
What happened, man?
Didn't get the ticket.
Finesse.
Why you get the ticket?
Whole frat bro.
Well, on that note, welcome to Digital Disrupt. This is another episode of What a Week. I'm here with myself, just call me Kels. On my right side, Sideshow Shell, let me get it right. And on the left is Cross Dixon Christian.
What's good, y'all?
Michelle, Kels. And we're gonna be coming to y'all with a little bit of tech, news, culture, entertainment, music, everything. You know, the whole 9 yards. So what we're gonna get started with today is Facebook, guys. Facebook is dialing back. They're running the thing back. They're saying posts and likes actually are making people addicted to social media, and it's actually bad for your health.
I agree.
So,
I can see that. I can.
How do y'all?
Look, man, I have deleted my Facebook at least 6 times, right?
Yeah.
And there's something about that little like click action that's whether it's Tinder, Facebook, Twitter.
Yeah, I was about to say it's everything really.
Pornhub,
not
like
just Facebook.
Yeah. Like run up them likes, man.
Exactly.
I love likes. I do love likes, like personally.
That shit personally makes me
I
feel
love
good.
likes.
And I think it's different for somebody who's like a creative or who's putting out content, because then if something you put out last week got a whole bunch of likes and then you put out new content, you're like,
yeah, where y'all at? Yeah.
where's my likes at?
Yeah.
That's the crazy part, right? Like we as creatives, we put so much stuff out there, and it's like putting a whole piece of our souls out there, right?
Yeah.
So when somebody doesn't bang with it, it's like, oh, maybe I need to Kurt Cobain myself, you know, like.
It's so hurtful.
Like, nah, this shit hurts. I'm not gonna lie.
It
Like,
hurts.
but when somebody does fuck with your shit,
That is a strong analogy, my guy.
I might be home.
I mean, it's accurate, but it's strong.
I'm ready.
Oh my God.
All right. So we all know Facebook sucks. So I guess we can move on from that.
True shit.
You know?
Okay.
How do y'all feel about the government shutdown? It's over DACA, right? I mean,
DACA,
amongst other things, right?
Yeah.
And
we got
I guess
a lot going on right now.
Yeah.
We got too much going on, actually. Like, I think it's sad, right? Like that we got to the point where Democrats want the government to shut down. Because usually you look at conservatives and they're like, oh, we need less governmental interference and things like that, like weak government and shit, right?
Yeah.
And so now we're looking at it like Democrats are dead ass over here, like we're about to cancel
Everything.
like y'all have been fucking us over so hard that we're gonna fuck y'all over, like fuck everybody over, right?
Yeah.
Because this doesn't just affect like our well-being, but there's people with jobs that aren't going to be able to collect a paycheck for a minute. The last time this happened, it was for 16 days. And if the government shut down, if you work for the feds,
Furlough, baby.
getting out of
Furlough.
damn paycheck. Like,
So much like tension in the White House right now, and just in the government, and just everything is just like. Honestly, you don't even know what's going on, because like, do I check the news? Do I really want to? Do I want to know
what the fuck is
like?
going
I can't
on?
really. Nothing I'm doing day to day when I go and work my 9 to 5 is going to help me or help the U.S. You know what I'm saying? I mean, being aware and talking about it, of course, yeah, you have to do that. But it's like, man, do I really have to? Like,
I used to listen to like NPR every morning when I woke up.
Yeah.
I can't even do that shit no more. It's like,
It's always the
It
same
took over.
topic.
you get tired of waking up and being sad like before you go to work, right? Like, and you know, us, we do NPR. Sad news from Q94. I don't even listen to Q94. I don't know what that shit jumped in my head. But like, get on the computer and the first thing you see is Taylor Swift got a new album.
Yeah.
That makes you more sad than anything. Like, and so it's like you deal with all that, and then you hear motherfuckers don't want to work together for the benefit of everybody, right?
Facts.
Yeah, and it's like with the DACA thing and just Trump's whole stance on immigrants in general. It's like even with the statements that he made last week about the shithole countries, like he doesn't know how many of those people are here and how many of those people are helping our country run the way that's fucking running. Like everyone who's here, we need them here.
So like I was reading this whole thing earlier today, right? And I can't remember exactly how many Nobel Peace Prize winners we have each time that's elected, but 6 every year for the past 2 or 3 years have been immigrants to the states.
Wow,
So like they're keeping this country all the way the fuck afloat, because we're over here just like let's eat Tide Pods. Let's
Yo, we gonna talk about that, because that is wild crazy. Yo. Really, my guy? Tide Pods?
That must be our segue.
They don't even look,
Like-
yes. They don't even look appetizing, Mike. Like, what about a Tide Pod? I have some over there. We can actually go get one.
No, we ain't doing that.
Oh my God, bro. Are you serious? A Tide Pod? That shit looks disgusting. What do you think it tastes like? And y'all said you got like actual like pizza rolls that they're like food coloring and making it look like Tide
There was,
Pods.
I saw a donut, like a Tide
That's
Pod.
Brooklyn, though,
Oh my
man. Brooklyn people
God.
be doing the most crazy shit, man. Like, I can't.
We
I don't know who,
the last
like,
days.
because I feel like that's always been a joke, but I don't know who took it now and ran with it so far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, kids used to do that where they was taking the air conditioners on the outside of the crib and like inhaling the fumes and stuff like that,
Yeah.
right?
I mean,
Like,
there's always been
you know, you always gonna find
doing
weird ways
that?
to get high, man. You always, people are always till the end of time. They're gonna find ways to get high.
There's just certain things you shouldn't be doing to get high. Like,
Yeah, I think we crossed
bro, you
the
said a
line.
whole fucking air conditioner. Like,
Let's not poison ourselves. 2018.
Yes, 2018 digital disrupt disclaimer.
we don't do Tide
We
Pods.
don't eat Tide Pods.
I just did my clothes today. Now I'm like,
Now you're like, I should have ate one of those.
yeah, like, well, nobody gonna look and see, right? Like, I'm just over here, like, getting a little thimbleful and try a little.
Let's not. No.
Fill up a cap.
Yeah, you know, maybe I do some inconspicuous shit where I have a couple people over and have like a Jello shots party, right? But mine is not filled with vodka and Jello; it's filled with Tide, right? Like,
Fire.
I get away with it. Then
Yep.
that's a good idea, right?
I thought we just decided that
It's a
we're not doing
detox.
that.
That's what we sell it as, a detox.
Digital disrupt, except for Christian, does not do Tide Pods, apparently.
All right, moving on. What y'all want to talk about next? Do y'all want to talk about this Aziz Ansari thing?
I think
Like,
we need to talk about that.
Go for it.
All right, because me and Michelle were talking about it earlier, and we read the. I don't know. I think we all here have read the article, and this is a very sensitive topic, so I want y'all to be like,
Sensitive.
sensitive about it. But I feel both sides, in my opinion. I feel like Aziz, like if you read the story, like it's some very uncomfortable shit that Aziz did. Like really, like it's like no doubt about it. But at the same time, I feel like she kind of is playing the victim, in my opinion. Like, and I'm not like, don't eat me alive on the internet for this, please. But I feel like she really is playing the victim because it's like, if you think about it, like, okay, y'all met at the Emmys, y'all hit it off, y'all exchanged numbers. Then it's like y'all went away for a while, right? Is that what it is? They went away
I
for
think
a
it's
while
like
in their
weeks
separate
or
cities,
something.
wherever. And my question is, where does Aziz live? If he lives in LA and you live in New York, then that's crazy in itself. Y'all are like flirting through text for weeks.
It's kind of one of those like, what did you
Right.
think was gonna happen?
Okay, so September 24th or 25th comes and you go to his crib or y'all coordinate to come to the same city to have a date.
Right.
Now, my thing is, what are the logistics of all that? If you came from New York to LA for a date, one day, I think that's a sign in itself, right? So then, I mean, he classic player move. He took her to the crib first, then he took her out to dinner, then he took her back to the crib. She was already comfortable at the crib,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then we all know what happened after he got her there. And if y'all don't read the article, I don't want to go into it right now, but I feel like she should have been more vocal, I think, about exactly what she wanted, what she didn't want. And I was listening to Brilliant Idiots, and Andrew Schultz made a very good point. Like, we're all grown men and women. If you're not comfortable with something,
You say it.
you say it. But not only that, you can dismiss yourself. Like, you don't have to be in that situation, you know? So I feel like, I don't know, I feel like, besides the situation, I think what everyone should take from this is consent is extremely important in 2018. Extremely important. And I think that both sides, men and women, need to know exactly what they want before they get into a situation. And then they need to make that firm and stay, you know what I'm saying? And like Andrew even said, like, he even brought up a good point. Like, he had a female that did that same exact thing to him. Like, I like you, you're cool, but I don't want to come up to your room because I feel like you're going to want to have sex. Or I don't want to do this because I feel like you're going to want to have sex. All I want to do is chill.
Right.
And she made it very known up front, like, this is what I want.
Right.
This is not what I want. And I feel like if you're going to let somebody make an interpretation about what you want, then you let them hold the power to your will. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you give them the power until you say, hey, I am taking a stance and this is not what I want. You see what I'm saying?
So like for me, there's a duality to that, right? Like not last week, like when I first read the story, I felt exactly how you felt, right? And then like I felt that way, and I was also angry because I was like, fuck, they already got rid of Spacey from House of Cards for this shit, so I'm not gonna see how Frank Underwood dies, because he's gonna die in House of Cards. But then I got really pissed because I was like, Master of None is literally my favorite TV show of all time, right? And so I was over here just like, after I thought about it, I was like, damn, I'm a whole piece of shit for thinking that way, right? Like, I read this article somewhere else where there was this female that was like, she felt the same way we did, right? She was like, this girl is literally playing victim, and like, it wasn't even what she said. She said it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, when you get to the point where you have to describe a uncomfortable sexual situation as that bad, it already has these negative connotations, and like, it's scary already, right? Because you're like, fuck, like, we're in a society where if you don't get full on like assaulted or raped, like, it's not that bad, like, right? So
it's not valid,
right? And that's a problem because it's valid no matter what, right? Like, everybody has agency over their own body, but at the same time, like with this particular female, I feel like a lot of these situations that you hear about in the news where some dude tried to hit on a female and was like, and the female ended up dead, right? Because she said no, right? So for me, it's one of those things where we're looking at it like,
it's a double-edged sword.
It's like, okay, well, you can say no up front, but how do you know Aziz, of all people, he's probably not packing a gun, but how do you know he's not gonna like slit your throat? Turn up, like, go through and just kill you right then and there, like break a bone.
Well, like in our conversation earlier, and just through thinking about it more, I just see it as so much of a bigger issue. Like it's issues of societal norms on both sides of the gender thing, because it's like women, a lot of them, maybe she didn't feel comfortable speaking up or whatever else, but I think a lot of women don't feel comfortable speaking up, or they don't feel like they're the one that can speak up louder than a male counterpart. And then on the male side, I also I think I just picked it up through Instagram or something. This one chick was talking about how guys, she feels like society has made it so that the no means no, y'all got that, but guys need like 2 consecutive or how many consecutive no's until they're like, okay, so this is a real no this time. You know what I'm saying?
It's like,
so like the first no, they're like, well, maybe
no,
they was just being
really
cutesy, and maybe not. And then if they continuously say no, then it's like, oh, that was a real no. So I think it's an issue on both sides, that it's not just Aziz and this woman who, whatever her name was. It's everybody.
But where does that mean we're at as a culture, right? Where we're like so desensitized to things like this, where somebody is sexually assaulted, to where it's just like our first reaction is, it wasn't that bad, or it could have been worse, or some shit like that, right? Like, what does it mean that we're so desensitized to people having these cases pop up in the first place, that we're not even really concerned about like how many times a no is a no? Like, I understand that sometimes men and women play games, right? Like, I'm good tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and pop on this do-rag and jump in my bed and go to fuck to sleep. But you can come through another day, right? Like, that happens all the time. But a no is still a no. It's not like this whole hard to get thing it's not hard to get. Like, it's literally like,
there's a difference.
Like, and I'm not saying that we don't do it to ourselves, because we kind of do, right? We want to, everybody's on this whole like Drake wave, right? Like, who can play the loneliest and be the best at being by themselves, by also being a moody and emotional
single life is trendy.
Right? Like, I'm not trying to be committed to nothing, but I'm also not trying to
be lonely at night.
Which is stupid as shit to say out loud.
Definitely Drake.
Drake has made a whole fucking career out of that. And it's just like, it worries me constantly, right? Because I want a daughter, bro. I want a daughter. Like, I 100%, if I can have kids, okay, sorry guy. I want a happy, healthy baby. Girl's not pregnant right now, but when I'm ready for that, I want a girl. But I don't want to bring her into a world where I gotta be like, make sure you say no 5 times.
Well, my thing is this. The thing about it is, on that same token, you have that, right?
Yeah.
And then you have Cardi B fuck him and get some money. So it's like, how do you balance a culture that is like, I'm just saying, and that's just being, completely just high level, like, you know what I'm saying?
But it's Cardi B is like the best role model.
But at the same time, like, and we're about to talk about it now. She just passed Beyonce on the top charts for singles, right? I think it was something like that, right?
Hey, look, man, if we found anything out from 444, even Beyonce is vulnerable.
Cardi B tops Beyonce to become first woman with five simultaneous top 10 hits on hot R&B and hip hop songs. So like like whether you want to believe it or not, she's a factor. She influences a large part of the youth, and I feel like you gotta.
She influences them right now, though. Like,
but that's what's going on. Harvey Weinstein is happening right now. Aziz is happening right now. All that shit is happening right now, right along with Bodak Yellow.
But who are you gonna be jamming to? If you can listen to Halo or Bodak Yellow, you can listen to.
I'm gonna definitely be listening to Beyonce. But at the same time, you can't disrespect the times it is right now. You know what I'm saying?
And it does, like, there's a question about where we are in society that no means no is not a set out ideal for everybody. But there's no changing everybody. There's no catching everybody. There's no making sure everybody is safe. So it's like, we gotta do what we can do.
Yeah.
And,
it's kind of like that Bill Belichick shit, right? Like, do your job, right? Like, and then you'll win, right? Like, you ain't gotta worry about nothing if you just do your fucking job. And I think our job right now is literally to just stay in our lane and not cause other people harm, right? Like, when it comes to sex, it doesn't matter what the fuck you want. It's what the other person
no means no.
If you think otherwise,
they have apps for that. They have apps for that now.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh.
Legal fling.
Alright, so
download it.
Speaking of that, we talked about Black Mirror last week, and Black Mirror really had me fucked up because have y'all watched the new season yet?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so y'all seen Hank y'all seen Hank the DJ, right?
Yes.
You remember that one part where they was like, I'm consenting to everything now, so we can just go ahead and have sex and shit.
Yeah.
I was like,
and that is reality, right?
But there's apps like that.
It's just crazy to me to think about that because Black Mirror is onto a whole nother wave. Like, China just okayed social credit from that one episode in season 2.
Yeah.
Where it's like, basically, how many friends you have is going to determine a lot of what you can do.
Yeah, like you can rent a better car if you have a better social media following.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Like, I think that's ridiculous. Like,
it was like ratings.
Right, and I'd be on the bottom of the list because I have like less than 1,000 followers. So like, I'd be renting like a 08 Honda Civic like every time I go to Enterprise.
You just came all the way in my car, bro. Like, I've been coming in my car for the last 2 weeks. I don't know how I feel.
Oh my God.
I did not know you drove an 08 Honda
Hey,
Civic.
look, I'm gonna let you ride.
Yo, Chip, did I get the Honda Civic?
Let's go, everybody, like.
You just care.
Yo, chill. Maybe I'm like, I feel bad now. Damn.
You should feel bad.
Damn, I came at you.
Hey, look, man, it's still foreign. We look like, we with it.
All right. Anyway, we will move on.
Okay.
Next, we will talk about a bit of music news. So, if y'all didn't know, Culture 2 drops January 26th. Are y'all lit or no?
Nah.
Not lit?
No.
I'm litty for Culture 2. Now, I was litty for that QC tape, and it was a whole bunch of songs with like 5 good records.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, it was like not that great. And I don't know, I hope Culture 2 is more like Culture 1, but I think that Migos is gonna hit a wall very soon if their sound does not change. They are gonna hit a big ass wall, and it's gonna be like, I don't wanna hear Versace, because that's what when I hear Migos, I hear like Bad and Bougie.
All the time.
On repeat.
Yeah.
Like,
I was
any
gonna
song
say
you
that.
listen
Like, if I guess they're good at what they do. Like, they have a niche, that's their lane.
Yeah.
But you gotta do something
You gotta
else.
evolve.
Yeah.
I mean, they use the same rhyme scheme in every song, right? Like, what is it? Triplets?
Yeah, every
single song.
They birthed that. But I mean, still, at the same time, it's like, switch it up. Golly, like, we really can't.
But I mean, everybody eats it up, right? So, like, what's making them... They make their money. They can be out. They were making money before they got in the game, right? Like, if you think about it, every hit that Migos has ever had, it's literally the same. Like, if you were to put Bad and Bougie next to Versace, next to Motorsport...
They could all go on the same album and sound in place.
Yeah, but not even on the same album. Like, if you put the lyrics and the beats together, it's all on the same beat.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the same way I felt about Fetty. Like you could dead ass take some of Fetty hooks and sing them in the same BPM over different beats on his album, and it sound on time and coordinated and like.
But that's how you
like,
make money nowadays, man, by sounding like everybody else. Like,
yeah, honestly, I don't think it's like. I think it's still in enough, and people are still on it enough that Culture 2 is probably just gonna sound like Culture 1.
But Culture 1 for me was disappointing.
Nah,
But for a lot, I don't think it was.
There were like, for me, there was probably like 6 or 7 joints.
Can we look up the discography of?
Wait, hold on. Is it Kanye making the beats for Culture 2? Did he make them?
Okay, if you say that, then I might.
I didn't.
Because I'm pretty sure.
That might be Liddy.
I'm pretty sure Kanye is making the beats for Culture 2.
What is
Culture
Kanye?
1 was okay though.
Kanye West executive produced Migos Culture 2. Hold on, Brian. Hold on, Brian. Hold on, Ryan.
Nice,
That's
though.
why it's gonna be nice as fuck, bro. You got Kanye on that bitch.
Can you edit out everything I just said?
Yo, chill.
Kanye is on that shit.
Because that shit gonna be hitting.
I mean, okay.
Kanye been walking around with his computer.
Okay.
He up to some shit.
I thought he was just happy because he had the baby, but nah, he's out here like
shit.
he's about to be making
So
millions.
I don't know if it's official. This
This about
report is
to
from
be
the source.
But I'm saying,
It's
but
from
I'm
the
saying,
source. It's not
okay,
official,
So
but
the
they say he might be on
so
there.
the production is gonna be A1.
If Kanye's on this.
But their rapping,
Yeah,
is it
it's gonna be
still
the
gonna
same.
be on the same?
Well, okay, so here's my thing with their
It might
rapping.
not.
I got bored because everything sounded the same. Don't get me wrong. I think Quavo is the greatest thing to happen to the rap game since. Please don't beat me up.
Since who?
Since Kanye West. Please don't beat me up. No.
I'm
Listen.
gonna throw this phone at you, bro. You say he the best rap since Jake.
No.
Drake.
I did not say the best rapper. I said he's
You
the
said
best.
thing
Get out of
that
here.
The best thing to happen. Look at what. All right, so
Can we
listen,
segue?
no, you cannot segue. God damn it.
This whole video's gonna be edited way down.
Brian gonna be out here just have y'all two in the joint. Like I'm not gonna be there. Can y'all? All right. So here's.
Oh my God! No, you did not just call Quavo
my God.
Kanye West.
No, I did not call him Kanye West.
Okay, you said the best thing to hip hop.
Right. So all right.
Since Kanye West.
Just
Okay.
let
so
him
listen,
say he got
listen.
it.
Outside of Drake,
You
I forgot Drake was a person for a
ahead.
second. God forgive me. All right. So outside of Drake and Kanye,
Okay.
Quavo has literally been able to jump across every single boundary for any type, any genre of music. Who else can do that besides Drake and Kanye?
You right.
You get Jay-Z. He had to stay in the rap game. You want to know Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears
I feel
joints?
like he was on a song with Chris.
Kid Cudi can. Kid Cudi.
Kid Cudi can do that.
beats, yeah.
But you can't have, you ain't got nobody. Drake can do that, but that's just because Drake sounds sad or either upbeat on every record. Like you saw this man going on some Caribbean island shit.
Like
Like
still on that shit.
rap, yeah, he need to get off that.
Like you're not really from the island straight. Like relax.
Yeah, but you got Quavo on trap joints. You got Quavo on what was that Camila Cabello joint, right? Like he's on Calvin Harris. Like this man is single-handedly, and don't get me wrong, like I fuck with the Without Warning tape so hard, but it's Quavo just does so much for the game by uniting so many different people, right? Like if anything, you can learn a thing or two from Quavo, like Migos period. Like the Migos model itself
No, definitely.
could build a whole bunch of different communities. Like if, say we were all Migos to Congress, I bet we would be having fucking government shutdown right now, bro.
At Congress. Oh my God.
Bro, imagine. All right, so there's
You know what I was thinking the other day? You
What?
guys talking about Oprah voting for 2020?
Yeah.
Remember when Kanye said he was gonna go in 2020?
And I was
he better than fucking
about
about
it.
it.
Kanye and Oprah. I was fucking shit.
The thing about it, I was all for Ye for president in 2020, but after
Yeah.
Trump got in office, I'm like, no. The last thing we need is Kanye sporadic ass to have the nuke button. Bruh, no
Oh,
sir.
God.
No
All right.
sir.
Moving on.
It was nuts for saying that. Now, not so much.
Right.
I mean,
I'm like,
it doesn't
okay,
sound
Bro, he's
bad.
actually like intelligent. Like he's smart.
He's a smart
as
guy.
fuck, dude.
I just think that his mental stability as president.
Yeah.
I mean, you see what happened to Barack. This man went from looking like a dapper Dan to looking
Wait.
like, God damn, what happened, Barack? Your hair is salt and pepper. He's like, man, that joint is, yo, he just. Shout out to
Oh,
Barack though.
man.
Barack
Yo,
is fire.
Barack is making moves, bro. You see what
Oh,
he
yeah.
did to homegirl Michelle? I need to stop. Past
Homegirl
the
Michelle.
former first lady. That was
You said
homegirl
homegirl
Michelle.
Michelle.
She is. She'll probably respond to you too.
There's this
Probably.
restaurant in DC that's not even open to the public for like the next 6 months. Barack said, "Fuck it, I'm a flex and take you there for dinner."
Yeah.
They closed down the whole restaurant just for him.
Okay, Barack.
He's not even president no
Doing
more.
big things, making big moves.
Yeah, he on TV and stuff. He's doing a lot of stuff now that he can move a little bit more freely.
Yeah.
As
I just
president.
want to hear him say the N-word one time. That's all.
The N-word.
That's all I
You'll
want.
never hear Barack
I just
say
want to hear
the
it once,
N-word,
right?
bro.
Like,
I feel like you're gonna have to smoke with him to hear him say that.
Yeah.
Probably.
can make it happen.
Pass the treat.
he probably got that great treat.
I mean, he was the past president, of course. He got a collage.
Yeah. Man. Okay, so we talked about Broccoli City, right?
No, we
No, we
didn't.
didn't get on camera.
Oh, okay. So, how y'all feel about Cardi B and Migos at Broccoli City? That's like close to home, so I guess that's why it's
I
important.
mean, I'm going, but I didn't pay for my ticket.
It might already be sold out, my guy. They were doing like the Instagram challenge where you got to post a picture and get a free ticket, and that's how. I
Oh
felt
no,
about
like
it.
somebody already bought my ticket.
Oh.
I'm not going. I mean, I'm going, but somebody already bought my
wow.
ticket. I wasn't gonna spend money on it.
No,
But
Wow.
because he got it like that. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
So you just got
Anyway.
clout. You just got clout.
shit, I mean, no.
I ain't got no free ticket, so you must have clout.
All right, well,
All right, how y'all feel about Kevin Gates getting up?
I'm tired of rappers going to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even.
I mean, they just
like
cycle in and out, so it's not really exciting.
a little washing machine type shit. Like,
Are y'all hyped for him to drop some music or something?
No.
Do y'all listen?
I'm
to
not
Kevin
super
Gates?
hyped.
I'm not
I do.
hyped.
I listen to a couple Kevin Gates things. I think Kevin Gates has his crowd. I think they love
Oh,
him
yes.
to
I'm
not part
death.
of
Like
that
they
crowd.
rock for him.
Yo, girl fans that love Kevin Gates, yo, they are the most loyal fans I've ever met in my entire life, yo. I got this one chick I follow on the gram, and you probably know who you are. Yo, she would post every day, free Kevin Gates. Since that man went to jail, and she knew exactly
How long
what
has
he
he
was
been in
gonna get
jail?
out. Like, he been in jail for a while.
Oh, yeah.
What?
And she was doing that every day.
Oh yeah, bruh, faithfully. It probably won't. I'm probably exaggerating, but it was like man, often like
Maybe
once
once a week.
or twice a week or a month. Like she was on it, like free Kevin Gates.
Who
I
gonna
miss
stop
my
that?
baby type shit. Like really on some like Kevin Gates, man. That's the type of following we gotta get, bro.
No, mm-mm.
That's the type of
no,
following
I don't want that type of following.
We want groupies. We want groupies. That's where it's at.
I don't think he agrees.
That's where it's at. We want groupies. Well, no, you don't. You're you're in a relationship. You're happy. See me, I'm single. I want groupies.
You hear that, babe?
I want the groupie. Yeah, Christian, man, he held it down.
Nope.
I almost got you in trouble, my guy. Kodak Black going to jail.
Oh my god.
Okay, so it looks like Kodak Black is in some serious trouble with the law again. According to early reports online, Kodak Black's Florida home was raided by a SWAT team on Thursday afternoon. And ironically, Kodak was on Instagram Live during that time. So, when your house is getting raided, you're on the live, getting it in for the gram. My thing is, if anybody I don't want to go to jail, it's definitely Kodak, because Kodak, he's lit. Like I actually like his music. I actually like Kodak.
Okay, that's great.
He's going for rape, right?
No, wait.
No.
What's he going for this time?
He's
I
going
don't
for, it was like possession of illegal substances, possession of stolen gun, child neglect,
But
something else. It's like a whole list.
But like he was in jail last time for rape, correct?
I don't
Why
know.
am I thinking? Does Kodak just look like a rapist to me, or like is he
chill.
actually? Like,
But
Like,
Oh my
I was
God.
gonna say a lot of these rappers are going for accusations of rape. I don't know with Kodak,
hold up, we about to.
but yeah, pull it up.
God.
Pull it up. What you doing?
I'm waiting for him to pull it
You
up.
supposed to, you got the whole laptop.
I don't even want to pull it up. I don't want to take my guy's name. I really like Kodak Black. Like I do.
Thank you.
First indicted for first-degree criminal sexual conduct, grand jury in Florence.
I'm not
County,
excited
South
he got
Carolina.
arrested for rape, guys. I don't know what my hands are. I'm sorry.
Man, Kodak is being accused of sexually assaulting a teenage girl who first reported it to her school nurse in Richland County.
Hold up, wait. How old is Kodak?
He's
like
young.
26,
How old is? If there's a school nurse involved, she probably in like high school, right?
17.
He's only 20.
He's 20?
Yeah, he's young.
Kodak
as fuck.
is younger than me?
You thought he was what?
My
Alright, so
God.
we're
what?
talking about how he's still like.
Do y'all want to hear? Okay, so Lil Uzi Vert came out and said that he wanted to get Joe Budden on the track.
Joe Budden will.
Yeah, I'm gonna go look up the
murder him
exact tweet.
live.
No. He said he wanted him to do a feature. There's no
Yeah,
beef.
I know. I understand. He will murder him. Like it's gonna be like Kendrick on Control or Kendrick on that other song. Big Sean
I
was
have
stupid
no
enough
doubt
to
in my
do.
mind that Joe
No, it
Budden
was
ever.
Control. That was the name of it.
No, he did another one with Big Sean. And Big Sean was like, "Oh, I'm a rap faster this time," and then Kendrick still came out and ate his ass. Like it's not.
Ate his ass.
Do they really have?
Pause. Alright, so the tweet.
We're being inclusive, guys.
Wait, pause. Did Kendrick and Big Sean
What song was he on?
really have a beef?
Yes.
Did they?
I feel like they
And
do.
people been talking about it.
Kendrick, like, and I feel like it's subtle.
Yeah, Kendrick
It's
and
like
Big Sean. They
Big
said they got
Sean
a
will
beef.
take like non-direct hits at Kendrick through bars, and then Kendrick will make like a song, but not really directly diss Big Sean. But then everybody will speculate like, "Yo, these niggas is going back and forth." You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if this like I've always heard that they're going back and forth at it.
I don't think that's a beef I need per se, but
I think that's good
I
for
was just trying to
game.
I
clarify.
thought it was always Kendrick and Drake beefing.
No, I think everybody already know that Kendrick killed Drake.
Yeah, we know that.
Drake
but
is-
I thought that it was still like them beefing.
Who is it? Oh, we can talk about Lupe talking about. I mean, it's probably old, but Lupe talking that saying that Kendrick don't got bars, like he not lyrical.
I forgot Lupe was the thing.
Yeah, I forgot about
Lupe,
it.
but
Lupe has bars.
Whether y'all like it or not, that nigga's a lyrical genius.
He has
bro.
bars.
He has got bars.
All I
Especially
listened to in
Dumb It
high
Down.
school, the dog, that first Food and Liquor, and those couple mixtapes before that, that was all I listened to in high school.
Yeah.
But Lupe is kind of like,
Oh yeah,
he's not
definitely off the
relevant.
spectrum.
He's
Yeah,
not relevant.
definitely off the spectrum. But I mean, still though, I mean,
So he can have bars, but it's like Immortal Technique got bars.
oh, damn.
Pharoah Monch got
That's true.
bars, but
That's true. I
I'm
guess
not-
if you're not relevant, it doesn't matter.
Travis Scott got bars.
That's literally the hypest performer of all time. Travis
Yes.
Scott does not get more lit than
His
that.
performance
He's
is
hype.
all lit.
That man,
That's
His
true.
bar,
If
his
you
bar.
say that you
He
like
can try-
Kodak, then that's my guy that who gets
Yeah.
but
it.
Huncho Jack Huncho was
Bro,
trash. Though.
he can,
Jack Huncho
what?
was garbage.
Absolute
You
garbage.
didn't like that?
Garbage. Basura.
Huncho was garbage.
What?
They
His
had,
reaction was too
they
funny.
had two
Two good
It
songs.
doesn't even matter because when he drops Astro World, it's over.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be flames.
Yeah, but we're talking about Huncho
Yeah.
Jack Huncho
Huncho
right
Jack
now.
was
But-
disappointing.
I wouldn't say it's disappointing.
I would.
I would definitely say
There's a couple good songs on it.
It's
Is it
two
Black and
good tracks.
Chinese?
Homegirl came to Atlanta. I think he flew to Atlanta to do an interview with Migos. And in that interview, Migos actually has said that they don't have any hard feelings toward Joe Budden.
They're full of shit.
So all of that Ice Tray video, all of that Joe Budden's a pussy. They said they have no hard feelings
That's
toward
literally
Joe
all
Budden.
lies.
So, but Joe Budden was always saying like he ain't have no hard feelings toward Migos. So I guess it was no beef. Honestly, I mean,
I think it was beef. I don't think it was much on Joe's end,
Yeah.
but I think it definitely was beef.
I think it's weak that they hyped it up and then just dropped it.
I don't think there's really no beefing with Joe Budden, right? Like you can't come at him lyrically, especially not Migos. Like what are they going to do? Didn't they just one of the joints on that joint they just put out?
Yeah,
Joe
Ice
Budden
Tray.
and a bitch. Like they said that. Yeah.
Pussy.
Yeah, it was, or whatever.
Nigga, hey, call him Joe Budden. Pussy. Here,
Yeah.
the Yams Day concert, I think it was in Brooklyn or the Bronx, can't remember. It got shut down due to a backstage brawl. I still don't know who fought, but I know it wasn't in the crowd. It
He knows
wasn't
the mob.
6ix9ine.
Yeah, I was like,
He knows the mob.
It definitely was
Who
like
else would it be?
somebody in the mob.
Nah, but like they
But
put
they
out,
saw Rocky walking out, so I'm not sure if.
Well, I mean, have y'all seen that video where I forgot who was interviewing Rocky? It might have been like Vice or some shit. They were interviewing Rocky and he was like, talk about the craziest night of your life. And this nigga immediately goes and said, yo, there was this night we was at a club, the whole mob, and we beat the shit out of this nigga. I was like, yeah, that sounds like
They just seem
a...
like the type of gang ass niggas just to walk around and like.
I feel like
flex
there's
with their
been
deepest
plenty
hell.
of videos and stories and
them
whatever
just beating
about
shit
one
out.
person having beef with whoever, and then the whole mob jump in because that's
Y'all know that they said that they're coming out with like some contact lenses
Yeah.
that allows you to record things and you can play it back as like you seen that
Yeah,
episode?
Sony patented something like that, right?
Yeah.
With the contact lenses that have all the camera components in them.
Right, and you can
You
record,
blink to
and
record, blink to shoot.
Yeah, and then they're trying to like use it so that you can like save memories. And you can go
Okay.
back
That
and
is some
replay
dead
it.
ass Black
That's some
Mirror
Black
shit.
Mirror shit. Yeah, it really was.
Whoa, man! Everything come full circle, baby.
Man, I'm not ready for this shit.
I am, man.
I'm not ready for this.
Give me the future, baby.
oh my
Give me
god.
the future.
Okay.
You were one of the niggas from Wale, huh?
Who?
You ain't seen Wally before?
Wally the movie.
Wow.
You just get
Y'all getting me? How
Whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? And I'm predicting the future that I see based on events that are happening right now. Sex robots are here
Oh god.
and very well and alive. And for the record, they look damn good.
Look,
Agreed.
I'm gonna keep it 100. We can vibe on that shit.
Y'all can say whatever you want.
Oh my
Y'all can say
God.
whatever you want. Alright?
Look,
I ain't gonna get too much into that. Alright, but look.
the one I see
They are
yesterday,
here.
they're here and they're
And they
staying.
thick.
Okay.
Chris Paul turning up
Hey,
in the tunnel.
hey.
Some personal shit behind that.
Yeah. How y'all feel
Some
about
family
that?
shit.
I mean, what?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Hold
Like
on,
some
look.
family shit.
Oh. I didn't hear it was personal.
I want to say like Austin Rivers was like
talking about Chris Paul's wife or something like that. I do know Austin Rivers was talking shit to Trevor Ariza on the sideline, so I think that's why Trevor wanted to pull it up. But there might have been some with Chris
Some
Paul
shit
there might have been
talking.
some.
Aren't the Clippers garbage this year?
Yeah.
Like,
Are they?
are they? They're garbage.
Lakers.
They're not the Rockets.
Joe Budden was saying, people think on the Joe Budden podcast, they were saying people think Blake Griffin's soft.
Yeah, I don't know why. Because
Griffin still dunk on your ass.
yeah,
Yeah.
That nigga still
You know,
push
you
nuts in your face.
ever get dunked on during a fight? Yeah.
My nigga said don't throw
Somebody
it.
go swinging, he's gonna jump it down there. Like, nah, that's not.
My nigga knock you out and throw an alley-oop.
Man.
That's ridiculous.
I ain't never seen Blake Griffin get in a fight before.
he's not that type of guy.
I need somebody to swing on him. Like, I want to see what happens.
See what he would do.
Yeah, I mean, you got somebody
Do
like.
DeAndre still play for them?
Yeah.
Nah, that's a bad combo. I feel like him and DeAndre is mad close. I feel like if you swing on Blake, you might catch a haymaker.
Bruh, but it don't matter. If it's like, if you got, alright, safety.
I don't know.
Nobody's gonna fight for real though.
I mean,
I
everybody
doubt
else been fighting. Didn't, whatchamacallit just break his hand?
Niggas have been fighting, but dude never see.
All that money and them new
That's what I'm
contracts, them
saying. They
boys
got
ain't messing
too
up their
much.
hands.
They got too much
Never
going
see
wooden floors
on.
again. Not even your own crib.
Hey, hold up.
My nigga go home and all his shit is uninstalled. We just went ahead and put it in the carpet.
Gravel.
We talking about hardwood. Can we talk about how, who was that motherfucker that broke his mouth?
Oh yeah,
He broke his face, basically.
Yes, I saw that on.
How do you break your mouth?
Just, he went up for dunking, held
Oh,
on to him.
yo,
Held on to the rim?
Yeah,
Yeah, was
concussion.
talking about how Chris Dunn been
I bet he
balling too.
did.
He
I hate stuff like this.
Yeah, he balling now.
The
They
only
said
thing that
he
was worse than
put
this was that injury on the Celtics.
Oh, Gordon Hayward?
Hey, bro, I saw that shit
That was
live,
I
bro.
think this shit was worse than Paul George jump.
Oh
No,
Paul
ain't nothing worse than Paul George.
But
Yeah.
is anything
But you gotta
worse
think-
than
you
the
gotta think
Louisville
about, like,
player?
Yeah. You gotta think about this particular injury. Like, yo, this was the first game of this season.
Yes,
Yeah.
And it was within like the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I personally think that the Celtics
And his
undefeated
leg
with Gordon
just-
Hayward playing.
Yeah.
They gotta be undefeated. And
It
that shit
just
happens.
he couldn't get his
What?
feet under him.
I see what you did.
But I didn't even like.
The mail orders are coming soon, Michelle.
That shit was crazy
Just
though, because
wait.
all you don't hear anything. All you
Shut
hear
up.
is like the dude yelling, "Gordon Hayward has broken his leg." Oh my God, Gordon Hayward is broken. And then they zoom in like on the bone out there. You're like,
Oh.
oh,
Niggas was
Yo,
nigga,
it was just a nasty looking injury. Like this
It was
is
nasty.
variable because like you can tell he fucked himself up, but like you can't see it. Like when you
Yeah.
like you saw Gordon shit, like oh shit, they got
A whole group
on
reaction.
screen. Like
Yeah.
oh. Anyway, we'll probably have to edit that out or leave it in. Fuck it, I don't care.
or leave it in.
You wild, bro. We just talked about rape culture, bro. You wild.
yeah, you came out late, bro.
Bro, I feel like that dude at the Saints just made a fucked up decision.
Nah, but Stephon Diggs been balling out all year.
But bro, that play,
He really
That shit was crazy.
that play, 10 seconds left and you miss a tackle.
He tried to lay him out. If you would have just tackled him,
If you
Yeah.
would've just
He's
wrapped
trying to
up,
injure,
if
bro.
you
He's
would've
trying to
tried
like make him fall and
fucking
shit.
drill that.
And that's what you get.
That's what
Because if he would have connected, bro would have flipped, probably hit his head or some crazy shit. But nah, he caught it, and you look stupid. And now they got the memes, my God.
Oh yeah, the memes been hella.
They had this man figure skating. This has been Digital Disrupt. What a week. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Again, just call me Kels. This is Sideshow Shell. This is Cross Dixon.
What's
And
up?
we'll be back next week for another What a Week. And I hope y'all have a good one.